It's Dave Kurlan, and this is my rant of the day. This is actually the first rant I've had in over a month. So, Derek Bear and I on this morning's huddle were talking about coaching salespeople. And he had mentioned that a lot of salespeople show up for his coaching sessions and they don't have anything to work on. And I explained that a lot of salespeople just don't know how good that they can be. And they don't know how good they should be. They don't know how good they're expected to be. And their sales managers don't understand the potential and the gap and what has to be done to get there. And since they don't understand how good they could and should be, they show up for their coaching and we ask them what they want to work on today. And they say, I don't have anything. I can't think of anything. They've got about as much to offer as Kamala Harris when she's asked, what would you do differently than Joe Biden? She said, I wouldn't do anything any differently. Salespeople just don't know what they don't know. So we got off the huddle. And my first coaching call this morning, salesperson shows up and I said, what would you like to work on today? And he says, oh, it's going pretty good. I don't really have anything. And I said, well, the last time we talked, we discussed what happens when you show up off an Angie's List referral. And I gave you some advice as to what you could say in response to that, to suck out of them how many other contractors in your field they might have called since Angie's List recommends so many, and then how you can position yourself and distance yourself from each of those competitors to show some subject matter expertise about the different players in your space. Did you do anything with that? He said, yeah, I used it twice. I said, and what happened? He said, I got both of those deals. I said, okay, so now let's talk about the deals you didn't get. Well, there were two. So you have to suck it out of them, which is frustrating, but further illustrates the point that they don't know what they don't know, and they don't know what the ceiling is, and they don't know how far away from the ceiling they are because they're doing their job and nobody's complaining and nobody's telling them they need to be better and that they could be get better and they should be better and they're getting paid and they don't understand what the problem is. Sales leaders, you need to do a better job demonstrating to them that they aren't as good as they could be. They could do a lot better. They should do a lot better. And you need them to do better. And you're going to give them the help they need. They need to be a willing participant. And you're going to hold them accountable for that improvement, for that change. Come on, let's go. Let's coach everybody up because they're not going to coach themselves up if left to their own devices because salespeople always take the path of least resistance. This is Dave Kurlan, and that was my rant of the day.